If you're here, chances are you're doing the right things. You're posting consistently, you're learning the strategies, and trying to stay visible. And yet, something just feels off. I mean, you're putting in the effort, but it doesn't feel like it's all compounding. And if that resonates, you, my friend, are in the right place. My name is Prosper Taruvinga, and I'm the author of this book here, Own Your M.E.D.I.A. Now, I'll tell you something. Most people think that they have a content problem when it comes to showing up online. Or maybe it's a confidence problem, or maybe a consistency problem. I want to let you know they don't. They actually have an ownership problem. Now, you probably have been building your voice on maybe platforms that you don't control. You've been playing games with the rules that are always changing, and you're wondering, why does it all feel exhausting instead of empowering? I mean, it's not because you're doing it wrong. It's because the system was never designed for ownership. But here's the truth that most people never hear. You see, the attention that you rent can actually disappear overnight, but the media that you own, it compounds quietly over time. And the difference usually is ownership versus performance. And what actually separates people who end up burning out, and you've heard about those people, there could be a friend or somebody that you quite know who's burned out because they've been doing this content hamster wheel over and over again. It's usually from people that are trying everything that the gurus tell them, and those that don't burn out are actually people that are building something that lasts. So this channel here is going to be exploring that very difference of what it actually means to own your media, or to just keep spraying and praying and hoping something is going to stick in the marketplace there. And that's the big difference that maybe somebody has never told you up until now. So this channel is basically for you if you're smart and maybe you're really tired of the noise. You don't want to keep shouting a lot louder, and you just want to speak clearer. You want to be creating for and relating to your audience, and you just want authority without being a meme or an influencer online, just like the ones that you scroll past every single day. And you want your work to literally support your life so that you can actually create a business that's profitable and enjoyable, and not have social media or showing up really consume you. And you're not in it for the trends, you're not in it for the hacks, and you're definitely not in it for the hype that comes along with it. So you will notice that each episode on this channel is just built in the same way. It's going to be one story where we're exploring something human and real. It could be an experience that I've gone through, or somebody who is in the Media Moguls Club, who's also going through what we practice and preach on this channel. And we're going to be looking at just one insight, something that a lot of people miss, and maybe we'll give you a framework, something you can actually use. So it's not necessarily you just sitting there and watching these videos. You're literally going to walk away with practical information that will help you create a business that's profitable and enjoyable. And each episode is a standalone, which basically means once you watch it, it is full and complete in its own entirety. And so it's not necessarily something you're going to be binging. There's not going to be any funnels to decode or any 10 hacks that you can follow just so that you can be visible for 24 hours to your audience. So just take the time to follow through what it is that you're going to be watching. And I just want you to have the thinking and understanding that we are respecting your intelligence and your time as you're watching this video. So at the heart of everything, here is one belief that I viscerally believe. All right, media is not content. Okay, it's an infrastructure, it's an asset, and it's an asset that keeps compounding. So when you own your message, let me tell you something. You own your distribution, you own your influence, you own your assets. The growth that comes out of that is it becomes clearer. Decisions are easier to make, and you become a category of one where people know you for who you are, what it is that you do, and how you are able to help them solve their problems, and your business stopped feeling fragile. And that's the philosophy that has come to be known as Own Your Media. So if this is a way that actually resonates with you and you think this is something that you can literally grasp on, there are just two natural steps. First of all is the book Own Your Media. I want to be able to send this directly to you so you can have the concept in front of you. And it's basically telling you about how algorithms change, but ownership doesn't. Like I said, everybody has an ownership problem, okay? And pretty much there's a link below. I want you to just type in your name and details, and I'll definitely ship this book to you. You just need to take care of the shipping cost. The book is free for you. And then the second thing that I'm gonna do is invite you to our club. This is the Media Moguls Club, and this is a place for people who really want to stop experimenting with the algorithm and people that want to start building real media assets. And we're doing this together amongst other moguls that are also creating businesses that are profitable and enjoyable. So as you notice, there's no pressure, there's no urgency. This is just an open door. All right, so this channel isn't here to convince you of anything. It's here to remind you of something you probably already feel. Your voice matters, and the work that you do deserves durability, and the visibility that you're creating needs to be owned. And without ownership, you're literally playing a fragile game. So if you want to build something that lasts, you're welcome here, and I can't wait to see what you're going to be doing with this information. Welcome to a new world where you literally can own your media.